Just start shit. Right after the 9/11 bit. Just fucking.
You never fought for our freedom. You don't get it. Well, knee deep in the muck.
We both bring it up, dude. I ain't never served a day in my life. I fucking served chicken nuggets, dude.
Yeah, I wish we had chicken nuggets. That would have ruled, man.
Fuck yeah, dude. With an air fryer?
Fuck.
Yeah. Let's go, dude.
Dino nuggies.
Oh, the Dino boys.
Dino nuggies rule. Well, okay, I'm gonna take this one. We have more water over here too if you want.
Okay.
If you run out.
Yeah, I feel fancy with the fucking smart water.
50 cents.
And Arrowhead. I love Arrowhead. Right? Sounds weird. I love a brand. And fucking Micah hates that shit. He flips out. He's like, this water is gross. It's like, what? Yeah.
Dude, this water rules.
Yeah, I know. And then he's like, but he also fucking drinks water like once every 3 months. So.
Yeah, those guys.
Yeah.
Dude,
yeah.
I work with a guy and it was hot as fuck. This is like last summer, I think. And he was running the mini excavator. Just we're doing a bunch of shit. It was hot. And he ran out of Mountain Dew, and we ordered pizza. We're working. My boss ordered some pizza. I'm like, he's eating stuff. Like, you want something to drink? He's like, yeah. So I threw him up a water. He's like, nah, I don't drink water. I'm like, what? You don't drink water? He's like, I don't know, I'll try it. He takes a drink. He's like, ah. He threw it back. He's like, no, I'm good.
Dude, it's like just
not-
constantly running on kidney stones. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. Talk about blue collar.
Yeah, blue collar.
You got soft hands, brother. You were dating your goddamn life.
I only eat gas station burritos.
Gas station burritos and fucking, if I'm really thirsty, I'll get a Diet Mountain Dew.
Dude, it feels better. Fuck yeah. It was like that clip of the fat guy who was pouring regular Mountain Dew into a Diet Mountain Dew bottle. Just makes him feel better.
Oh yeah, that was on like that weirdo with like the crazy hair.
Yeah, the long hair.
He just
that dude's funny.
Straight up troll podcast.
Yeah, I don't really watch his shit, but like the clips that come past as
That's
you're
all I
fucking
watch.
doom scrolling, you're like, I fucking hate these Beagle testing facilities. And it's like, oh, okay, that's a funny clip of the guy talking shit. I hate these Beagle fucking. Seems to be what it is.
Yeah. Yeah. He's that dude's fucking wild. His clips go fucking crazy.
Oh, yeah.
It's insane.
Like the one with him and Tony Hawk and I forget. Oh, like, was it Death? The water company? It's like Death.
Oh, Liquid Death?
Liquid Death. Yeah. And
Wait,
he just
was that guy really the owner of Liquid Death?
He fucking looked like it.
Did he look like it?
Yeah, he looked like it. Because, when you see those guys who are in their 40s or maybe 50s, and for some reason they're perpetually stuck in the, like, I'm going to dress like I'm in my 20s.
Yeah.
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 Those dude guys.
Honestly, military guys.
They do that?
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. It's like whatever age you are when you join the military, you just stay that age mentally until you retire or get out. Like, we'll have like, they call them like FRG days or like meeting. Like, we'd go out and it'd be like family day, right? You bring your family out, and everything else. Like, we're going to have a fun time. All of us in the unit and stuff, we're going to have fun at the park. I don't know. Then it's like, wear civilian clothes. Like, cool. So you see some guys where I'm like, yeah, I like this guy, like at work and stuff. He's a cool dude. Then I see how he dressed. I'm like, I can't hang out with him anymore.
Yeah, it's like a flat bill hat with a fucking DC shoes.
Yeah, like 3 or 4 chains.
Yep.
And I'm like, yo, Jinko jeans. I'm like, what is going on right now? Like, not Jinkos, but like, those super baggy, like half faded fucking pants.
That are like the Affliction pants and they're fucking bedazzled or something like that. That's what gets me. I worked with a dude a while back and he saved in my phone as Dan Bedazzled Jeans. Because he's just an older dude and would just wear like those bedazzled Affliction looking jeans. You know what I mean? Like the guy obsessed with watching other dudes choke people out, but won't ever fucking do that.
Right?
It's like, hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I still talk to him to this day. He's a funny motherfucker.
Well, Tim Kennedy, we have an episode labeled Special Forces and Bedazzled Jeans because one of our good friends, he deployed with Tim Kennedy.
Yeah.
So he came on and kind of did a tell-all, and he's like, this motherfucker would show up in civilian clothes in these bedazzled ass, and they were like Rock Revival jeans, and his shirt unbuttoned all the way down. Be like, dude, what are you doing?
Yeah.
He seems like the type. I've never met the guy. I'm like,
You never met him?
obviously, yeah, I've never met him. He could probably fucking beat me up, although I think I served harder than he did.
Mm.
But he looks like the type that would fucking show up in clothes like that. Just super gay. Just
Yeah.
super gay.
When he told me that at first, I was like, yo, really? And then I started thinking about it. I'm like, well, when I walk through Fleet Farm and I see like the 511 pants,
Yeah.
and there's a big fucking poster of Tim Kennedy like stepping on a rock, and it's just his butt cheeks.
Yep.
At first of all, like, he's in very good shape.
Yeah, there's no denying.
No denying that.
Yeah.
Second of all, it's like, yo, that camera angle is wild. That's wild stuff to put on for men's pants.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't think there's a man out there that has an ass like that. That thing is fucking
But
ridiculous.
there are dudes who want that. So like me, I'm flat in front and back, right?
Yep.
You know what I mean? I got fucking nothing.
Yeah,
But
like
you put on y'all Ravens and it
stick.
looks like it. Yeah, yeah. Like, all right, let's go. You know, maybe I will get a 511 pair of fucking Tim Kennedy pants.
Yeah, they sell them good.
I mean, I lie about my services much. Let's fucking go, dude.
You should actually. Do you ever wear 511s? You probably should.
No, that's fucking gay. That's so gay. I'm just sitting there in my 511 pants drinking Black Rifle fucking Blair Witch or Blair fucking white jizz coffee and just getting fucking gay, dude. It's so fucking gay. And then what are you supposed to do with 511 pants besides tell people you're wearing 511 pants?
Yep.
You wear 511 pants?
I don't have any.
Yeah.
I love my 511s.
Yeah, she does have some.
I love all the pockets.
Like I don't want to be racist, but you're a female. Like that's okay. You know, if they fit better, because I know it could be harder to choose.
Are you talking about this one with his butt?
No.
But look at his butt in that one. He's got a freaking look at those butt cheeks.
Yo.
Yeah, see,
that's a
strap going around his butt cheek.
See, it's like that's a booty lift.
Yeah,
that's not fair.
That's exactly what. That's like if I were to fucking constantly try and do like biceps to get a pump before I go grocery shopping.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah. Well, you don't do that.
No, fuck
no, dude. Whenever I go grocery shopping, I'm just like, let me get this pump on real quick.
Not me,
so
dude.
all the fucking pajama,
just going
pajama pants,
cinnamon toast crunch. No, I just walk around the because like my wife does
that for you.
I can't even reach it. Nope, I'm just constantly. Where's the mass shooter, bro? Where's the mass shooter? You know, I would Brad Little would give me a fucking award, dude. Like I would take someone down at Winco. The most crazy thing I've ever seen is a dude clipping his nails while shopping. I'm like, fuck, not today, bro. Like,
all right, maybe tomorrow.
Yeah. Maybe I should get some. I mean, they're definitely not going to fucking send anything now.
Yeah.
You know, there's a 511 store up in the fucking yuppie part in Boise somewhere. I don't know if it's like Eagle or something like that, but I think there's a 511 and a Black Rifle coffee store.
Oh.
Yeah. It's just like, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. Although I went to this event and all they had was Black Rifle coffee. I'm not going to lie. I drank the shit out of it because there's no fucking Red Bulls, you know? But there was a lot of fucking jokes cut out.
I will say, like, I've had Black Rifle coffee. Like, I've bought it before because I'm like, oh, okay. Especially like early on.
Yeah.
Like, I bought it. I bought the bag and I had some. I'm like Ashley and I both were
I love it. I think it's good coffee.
Again, I don't want to be racist.
First of all, I was not expecting that from her because when we got it, she was like not impressed.
Wasn't that the espresso one that I really like?
No.
Oh, never mind.
That was 8:00.
Oh.
That was 8:00 coffee.
Oh, yeah, it was those wet beans.
She's just trying to start a fight over it.
Because I'm like, we bought it. I'm like, hey, look, I'm going to try this expensive, fancy, dancy, like Black Rifle coffee.
Yeah.
And we had it, and she's just kind of like, especially when I told her the price, or she saw the price at Walmart. She's kind of like, I don't know if I tasted a difference in the price. And I'm like, yeah, I didn't either. But supposedly it's like goodly sourced.
What, Black Rifle?
I don't know. That's what I think
it's all fucking marketing, dude.
Yeah, it is.
That's all it is.
Well, they say, like, hey, these beans, Ethiopian beans. Evan Hafer went and handpicked every single bean from Ethiopia himself before they got in the bag.
Yeah.
So
isn't that crazy how it works? Like, if you were to tell me my fucking zins were made in Ethiopia, I would stop using them. Just like they're made in India, or at least I believe they're made in India. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Google it.
Are you serious? That's why I chew dudes out.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Indians?
Yeah, in India.
Damn. They don't taste Indian.
And like,
oh, that's hilarious.
Ethiopian coffee. It's like, fuck, I want to try Ethiopian coffee, but if it were fucking Zins or anything like that, or a play carrot, it's like, ew, gross, dude.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to fucking do that. Like, imagine if you got your milk from Mexico.
Okay. Yeah.
It's like, I don't know if I want that, dude. like, dude.
It says out nicotine pouches are marketed as being made in the USA with some marketing materials specifically highlighting production in Montana. However, some consumer reviews and online discussions have suggested that they are manufactured in India. All right, Tucker Carlson, where are they made?
I'm gonna have to get Tucker on and grill him on this.
Just send him an email.
Yeah, you're right.
I'll send him a text right now.
I can't even get, dude. I can't even get like, I don't know, someone not Tucker Carlson to email me back.
Who's the one you've emailed and they're just like, fuck off. Has that ever happened? You don't have to name names.
What were they?
Like a guest, if you ever say, hey, you want to come on? And they're just like, fuck off.
Yeah, by just leaving it unread.
Yeah, no,
really?
I don't know if they left me on red, but well, I will say, I've been a fan of back when you're working with Grantham and stuff like that too. Been a huge fan. And then when I messaged you, I was like, this guy's not gonna message me back, but you did. I'm like, hell, sweet. So then I messaged a couple other guys too, like later on, and just nothing, just crickets. But like, I don't know. The fat electrician, I'll name him. But like him and like some other guys, but I'm like, whatever. Like, I don't really give a shit. But no one's ever messaged me back and like, you're fucking scum of the earth,
Yeah.
And you're terrible.
How dare you, fucking asshole?
Yeah. I looked at your Instagram and your fucking 1,200 followers can suck my dick.
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess that's a good thing. Sometimes being left on red, like for me, I try to message people back. My thing is though, and I come off as an asshole, I hate texts. Like, I fucking hate it. Like, I'd much prefer a phone call. And so there's times like good friends, like my good friends know, they'll message me or something or whatever it is. And like, to me, it's like it's fucking retarded, but it's like a letter. Like, okay,
message
conveyed
received.
Information. I read it.
Yep.
That's it.
Oh, I totally get it, dude.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I
totally get that. Like, I mean, I'm not saying I do the same thing, but I get it when people like when they're, I totally get it. So it's like, yep, message received, moving on with my life.
Yep.
Totally understand.
Yeah. Cause like right now I have, and I don't know if this is normal.
Jacob can't stand notifications. So
220 text messages unread.
What?
Unread?
Yeah.
See, I can't do that, dude. I have autism. And when I see red bubbles on my phone, I'm like, got to get rid of it. So I'll leave people on red, I guess, if they can see that I read it. They'll see that I acknowledged their message, then just didn't reply. So maybe I'm actually worse.
You're talking about text, not emails.
Text. No, emails I have like between like my main one, almost 10,000.
Oh my gosh. Jacob would die.
And it just gets I don't know. I feel like I got the information, so I don't know. What do you want me to fucking do about it? You know what I mean? And I remember one time, I tried to be like, because like my wife, she'll text me, I'm at work, love you, I'm back, love you, shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And like one time I genuinely tried to be on top of it. I figured out a way you can just set up automatic text. So I set it up for like the time she would get to work, and I would just like, it was love you, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then she found out it was automatic.
Oh, no.
She got fucking pissed. And I thought I was doing a good thing, but I clearly see now that like it's not meaningful, I guess. So she was so mad.
No.
Yeah.
So was in the right.
Now, like, of course I respond to her every single time. Like, I'll be working, you know what I mean? Like, let me fucking pause this 6-inch pipe or something like that. Fucking, okay, love you. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not about to.
Yeah.
Nope. I'm not getting in trouble over that shit again.
I get the thought in the first hand, like, your heart was in the right place. But I can also see, like, what the fuck? It's just automatic. It's not even you telling it to me.
Yeah. Right. Well, I fucked up because, like, it happened on Saturday and Sunday, too.
Oh, shit.
Right fucking there, you know? I was like,
why'd you text me love you? Like, because I do, honey. I do.
Right. I wasn't even smart enough to play it off like that. I was like,
shit.
Well, I was excited. I was like, oh yeah, I found this thing because I'm a shitty texter backer. You know what I mean? And it's like, nah, it didn't fucking work out at all. It didn't work out.
I figured out how to send later. That's been helping me a lot.
Send later?
Yeah.
Oh,
so like the send later text. So like my daughter,
those are helpful.
She'll like do something and then she'll be like, Can you help me remember this? I'm like, yeah. I'll text you this time to like remind you. And I'm like, hopefully I remember. And then she showed me. She's like, you can just send later, Dad. I'm like, what? And she's like, yeah. So she got on my phone. She's like, boom, boom, boom. And she's like, set the time and just send later. I like send this text at 4 p.m. Then like kind of like shadows it out on my messages. But then I'll just like, whoop, send it at 4 p.m.
Oh, that's smart.
It's like when you schedule a video on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
It's like scheduled. And it'll show on there that this is scheduled.
Are you
for
an
this
iPhone
time.
guy or?
I get fucking weirded out when I see green text. Like there's a guy I work with.
Yeah.
That motherfucker makes his bank, and he'll text me, and it'll be a green text. Like, that's fucking gross, dude. Like you need to fix that shit.
Google Pixel,
you know
fucking
what I mean?
weirdo.
I'm at the point. It's like I don't care how many Chinese people jump off a building building this, but fucking keep them coming, dude. Like, it doesn't matter.
They got plenty of people.
Yeah,
they got plenty of people.
What was it like? Fucking 5 grillion or something like that?
At least 5 grillion.
Yeah, dude. I don't give a fuck. Like, it doesn't. Even that part. It's like going back to coffee or iPhones. Like, what? That's fucking crazy. They got kids out there mining diamonds.
Like,
off a fucking sugar-free vanilla Red Bull. I'm over it.
Anyways, moving on.
Yeah, I'm sitting over here, my first world problems. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta work Saturday. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta get paid a fair wage.
Like, oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm in this fucking podcast. So, got a little warm. Like shit, how uncomfortable.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm so upset. Let me vape about this. You know?
This Chinese vape juice.
Oh yeah.
Dude, you're China. You're all China'd up.
I got
Your
probably
phone?
a Chinese phone. Japanese, so essentially Chinese Toyota.
Yep. Yep.
Fuck, I don't know. All this shit. I know my shoes are made in some fucked up country we went to war with at some point.
Yeah, I got Vans on. I'm sure that's
dude,
somewhere out there,
that's
dude.
12 lives right there. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think we're all kind of trying. That's what I love.
China'd up.
In the gun world, it's like there'll be a dude online. It's like, oh, how do you, rock a fucking this optic and not get this optic that's American made and you fucking support the Chinese and shit like that. It's like, go to your cupboard and drink out of something that's not made in China, you fucking piece of shit. Like,
that's true.
Like, I just want something that fucking works, and if it's cheaper, because we've already discussed how neither of us are going to fucking retire. You know what I mean? Like, fuck it, dude.
Dude, Timo, like, fuck it.
I'll get upset if I start to see, like, the fucking glasses and the squinty eyes and shit like that as the dot instead of the dot. Then I'll hate the Chinese. I mean, I already don't like the Chinese because it's the dog festival, but besides that, wow, what a contradiction. I'm like, yo, fuck the Chinese, we'll go to war. And now I'm just like, yo, my fucking shoes, my fucking hair. I'm such a piece of shit.
I just looked at Vans. They're made in China.
Yeah. Yeah. But are they comfortable?
Yeah, I love them.
Yes.
I love them, dude. They're great.
And then now it's like, so like gear, for instance, like plate carriers, nylon, like some of the best companies, they're like, no, fucking Vietnam does way better and it's way cheaper. It's like, all right.
Free market, brother.
Yeah.
I get it. Like there's there's T&K. They make like vinyl harnesses and suppressor insulator covers and shit and like a bunch of other stuff. 100% American made, American source. Great. I love it. That's amazing. However, that's a hard sell sometimes in this economy, especially. You're kind of like, dude, I have this fucking sick ass vinyl harness that's lifetime warranty, 100% American threads. Like all the threading is sourced in America and everything else, but it's like fucking twice as much as like a Chinese harness. Like I get it, dude. I love it. I love seeing American made products. I want to see you thrive. But I'm like, fuck, we gotta get this fucking economy in check first before we start figuring this shit out.
Well, because in an ideal world, like I want everything to be American made. And
100%.
A lot of the companies, because I've been to manufacturers of gear, and what happens is you go there and it's American made, and yes, it's made in an American facility. But to be honest, the majority I've been in is by people who are not American anyways. You know what I mean?
Right.
So there's that. In fact, like off the top of my head, the one company, so it's the hat I always rock and like the my chest rig, like Ex Umbris is American made by Americans. I believe he's a former SF dude. Like he's out of Washington. Great gear. Like that's one I know of that is for sure American made, takes pride, started his own shit. That's cool. But the rest that I've been in, because I was in that industry, is fucking It's companies that just pay other companies to manufacture it, and then they fucking mark up the price by a lot.
Right.
And then you go to those manufacturers, and it's just people who aren't from America anyways.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So you think you're buying, but it all comes down to fucking marketing because they just market. And as soon as something happens or sales go down here, all you have to do is shift marketing to normies who don't fucking know. Because for every, let's say there's 5 guys who follow the industry or know about this, know about who does this, who does what, who shoots, who doesn't. There's 1,000 guys who fucking don't.
Mhm.
And all they need is that Instagram post or a fucking Facebook ad or a Google ad, and then they'll fucking buy your shit.
Yeah.
So like the whole where it's made, like I get it, but a lot of people don't understand. It's like it's the classic fucking trick. It's kind of like, yo, check out this hand, and this one's fucking fuck you, buddy. Just give me your
Yeah.
money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
So like, and the point I'm at in life, and like we're discussing, and the economy would have to be put in check first. Is like,
Mhm.
fuck, dude, it's not. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Now I'm just focused on what runs well, and I'm gonna fucking run it. That's pretty much it. And then I got no fucking skin in the game as far as like, that country's gay and that fucking country's gay and that country's gay. But there are just as many fucking politicians here who hate me more than those people.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
For sure,
Like-
dude.
Like when you're in Washington, you just go to Olympia and there's people who really do hate you and don't want you to have guns or use this or use that. You know what I mean? Or there's
Mhm.
other shit like conservation. You know what I mean? When it comes to there's fucking Chinese companies that buy Australian or Canadian companies, and then they could fucking mine all your resources.
Mhm.
But because they're Canadian or Australian, they don't get taxed like they're treated like American companies, and they're just fucking you anyway. Like so much shit would have to be put in check before I'm worried about where my fucking dot is made.
Yeah,
You
right.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, an Instagram post or something like that, you might care about the dot, but like my brother in Christ, you're gonna lose your fucking house. Like you're paying
Yeah.
$6 a gallon. You know what I mean?
Like,
and
yeah.
that shit starts here at home.
Yeah, like driving out here, I'm driving a big old diesel pickup to tow this thing
Oh,
around.
yeah.
I'm like, holy fuck.
Yep.
The pumps are cutting me off because there's a dollar amount that they cut you off at, I guess.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, I don't know. That's what it seems like. So my truck has a 60-gallon tank in it, which is pretty nice for long road trips.
Yeah.
Very nice. But like, yeah, I'm pumping it up. And when the pump just stops at $175, I'm like, fuck.
Mm-hmm.
And my truck's not full.
Yep.
Like this blows, dude.
Yeah.
This is like very, very unfortunate for all of us here. And yeah, like it's like I really wanted to shoot. I want nice shit, but I'm more, like you said, I'm more interested in what's working, whether that's if it's made in China, but it's an American company made in China. Like, all right, well, you gotta pick your battles here. You know,
Yeah, you
gotta pick your battles here.
You really
like Hollow
do.
Sun, Vortex, like they're all made in China, especially in the dot world.
Yeah.
But even if it's like a loophole that is made in America, is like they're still getting stuff from like Taiwan or China adjacent.
Yeah.
Because that's where all that stuff comes from. All the electronics and stuff and dots, like the chips and the cards and the little fucking, like, first of all, my fingers can't solder like that. You got to go somewhere with smaller hands.
Yeah.
China.
Yeah. Exactly.
You know?
And and again, kind of going back to even a lot of the companies you think are made in America are not fucking made in America. There's this, without getting into it, there's a certain fucking pistol that's run by a fucking unit that's made in America, but it's fucking not. It's brought up like 85% in fucking Turkey, and then it's shipped over here, and they finish it the last whatever percentage, minuscule amount, and then it can be considered American made, and then they hand it off to our fucking military. And yeah, it may run, it may be cool and everything like that. And the motherfuckers who promote it know this, but they don't give a fuck because it's still, how do I get money from your pocket to mine? So why are they going to throw out some fucking drama or something like that? Which I get. And then as far as like the YouTube world, it's about entertainment. And also they don't want to piss off the fucking companies. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of companies, even Christian companies, who are openly, I'm Christian, I'm this and that and that. And it's like, in the background, I know for a fact you work with a motherfucker who is a piece of shit. I know you know it, but you're still doing it. So it's like, eat my ass. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and for me, that's a struggle, especially doing YouTube and like seeing behind the scenes of a lot of shit. You know what I mean? Because you enter in all starry-eyed and this and that and like, fuck yeah, it's for a good cause and shit like that. And then you're just like, oh, fuck, you kind of find out who's actually about it, who's actually about gun rights. And it's like, just like the firearms industry, and this isn't as a whole, but there are a lot of fucking companies who love love it when gun grabbers get into power. Because that's when the fucking money comes. You know what I mean? Because in the down season, and I've had it, just like myself, you get dudes who will hit you up fucking, hey man, I got let go or this or that, you know, something didn't work out. Times are tough. But then when someone who doesn't like guns gets into power, secretly, they're counting the stacks. You know what I mean? And that's not every company, but there are fucking companies for a fact who fucking do that shit.
Well, and especially like the bigger companies that have been around for a long time. Like there's a company that I've had conversations with where it's like they started out so good, like so great. And then they wanted to expand, like every company does eventually. And I get that. Like, I totally understand. Like, you're starting to make money and you want to expand. Like, that's great. But the issue is when they start bringing in people into like executive roles that are not gun people, but they're really good at business and like marketing and stuff like that. But they're not really gun people. They don't get the industry. They're just totally okay with being like, X, fuck them, fuck this. Like, we need ROI. We need the number in the computer matters way more than the number that's working their ass off for you, dedicated essentially their lives to you. Like, that's what you do as workers. Like you said, you're a pipe fitter, and it's like
learning pipe fitting. Yeah.
It's like, dude, like these companies ask you for your life. Like, you're spending so much time with your coworkers, a lot more than your family. And when you have a company that you actually do believe in, and you're like, yeah, this company rules, the owner respects me and has my best interests in mind, and the owner still might be a good person, but then you get like some other executives and the owner starts stepping away or whatever it is, and it starts shifting and changing, then people are getting axed and you're like, whoa, what the fuck, dude?
It sucks. A fucking harsh. I mean, I know a ton of dudes like in the firearm space, they got with a good company and they love it and they'll be there forever, and nothing indicates that it would go down like that, you know? But I've also known a lot of dudes, and I've experienced it myself, that if you're not useful, if you're not towing the line, or if there's something you disagree with morally, fuck you.
Yeah.
You know? And it's a bummer. I just had a buddy hit me up. He just had a kid, got back after a few weeks off from having a kid out of nowhere, steps in the office and they fucking axe him. It's like no notice, no anything like that. And it's like, fuck, bro.
That
you know what I mean? Yeah,
dude.
It really does. And
it really
it's
puts
like
a damper on your plans. You know?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, what do you do?
That's a real bummer, dude.
Time to give the kid up for a done. No, no, you gotta fucking.
I can't afford you anymore, buddy. Sorry, it's nice knowing you.
Yeah, exactly. And meanwhile, they're fucking renovating or they're doing this and they're money's going other places. And I get it if a company has to or anything like that. But I've seen it, I've experienced it. I know it's not always just about money issues or whatever it is. It totally could be like, oh, you're not gonna fucking give your entire life to this, and get minimal back. Fuck you, you're out of here. Or they got problems going on, and fucking, it's like, yo, I'm good on you. I'm still killing it at my job. Fuck you. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, it's because it could be less money that you could produce for them or whatever it is. So it's like, fuck.
And that's kind of the issue with like probably my podcast is I just like come in here and start wing dinging it. And I'm like, dude, if anyone wants to sponsor this podcast, they're probably like, bro, no way. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, but then it's like the flip side. What would you get? You'd have to tone down your content. You know,
I can't do it. Like that's just one thing. I can't do it.
Yeah, it's been a big problem with like myself because like shoot YouTube videos and there could be a lot of money in it. I know dudes who are pulling $100K a month. There are dudes pulling $40K, $50K, $20K.
That's OnlyFans numbers, dude.
It's fucking wild how much you can get. And it's like, you know, when I set out as far as sponsors, it's like, I want to work with companies, either like I use their product, I
Mhm.
believe in them or something like that. And unfortunately, the way the world works, so that the money isn't in it like that. You know what I mean? And then most
Mhm.
people, especially on YouTube and like the firearm space, they really they want to be entertained more when it comes to consistency. I felt like I couldn't say that
I think that's
of
right.
videos. It's like slop or something like that is because they can be fire and forget. They can
Yeah.
watch a video for 15 minutes and not think about it. Or it's geared towards normies who just want to buy something, not necessarily use it or put it to work, and then fucking, I'll buy it, and then they forget. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so, like, it's a really weird space. And then I kind of go off the wall, like the Gen 6 Glock video. I'm a fucking Glock simp. Like, I really like Glocks. And the Gen 6 came out.
Like,
And
sick.
I was hearing rumors and I talked to some people, it's going to have this and that. And I'm so stoked. And the 6 comes out and I just hate it. And that one, I remember showing up to film the talking portion. I was just like, yeah, I'm just going to be upset. Like, I'm just going to be like how I feel about it. You know what I mean?
This is my day. I'm just going to be.
But, and it's one of those things, like, it's a trade off. You can't, kind of like you're saying with the podcast thing, like, a lot of people are not going to step in or send you stuff or want to work with you,
Yeah.
especially when you're brutally honest. But it's one of those things. It's a, you know, when I talk to guys who are pulling in that crazy money, it's like, fuck, dude, that would be nice. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
like working a lot now, I barely have time. Like, I get home, I eat, hang out with the wife and dogs for a little bit. You know what I mean? And kid. But but like I hang out for a very short period of time and then I go to sleep at like 7:38. Like, competitions have been put on hold, a lot of shit has been put on hold, and maybe that's a self-discipline issue. And you talk to these guys who are like, yeah, I fucking pulled in this. They work a day or two a week, if that, and they're pulling in mad money. And then you're really stuck in the dilemma of like, do I want to like shift towards that or kind of stay true to what I wanted to do?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I'm definitely a piece of shit in the sense that, like, I don't have the motivation to just go around and suck that many dicks. You know what I mean? Like, maybe a few more Red Bulls, but I can't just go around and just like create jizz fountains for every fucking company. Because I could, and they could make any gun look good.
Yeah.
Even if it's a shit gun that malfunctions, you just edit those out. You know what I mean? And fucking behind the scenes, it's like, oh, cool. And if you get a fucking 250,000 view video and 1,000 units sell and you get 10% of each one, you're making fucking mad money. And those people, they're not all going to get online in mass and be like, oh, this gun sucks, because most of them won't even shoot it to get to the point where you start experiencing malfunctions and things like that. And it drives me fucking crazy. But at the same time, it's like, yo, who am I going to complain to? You know what I mean?
Right.
Poor gay YouTubers complaining about not bringing in enough money or not doing this. And it's like, you know, I'm trying to stay true to myself. And so it's kind of like, yeah, fuck me, I guess. You know what I mean? Like, there's no winning. I'm not going to retire. You know what I mean? Like, I'm looking at the mortgage payment like, fuck, dog. You know what I mean? Meanwhile,
YouTuber not. Oh yeah, I mean that's valid. You'll see that in the comments too.
Oh yeah. Then people will just talk shit on it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You have Charlie Cox. You got fucking however many, whatever the fuck. You know,
Yeah.
it's like, you're doing a lot better than a lot of other YouTube channels, but at the same time, you're like, damn, dude.
Yeah.
I'm just a guy trying out here to make it. You know.
Yeah, dude. It was like FRT content. So I did a FRT video. I wanted to, like, what's the practicality of it? Like, I want to shoot it a bunch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like,
I love that.
So did that video, and
really
it was
good.
fucking taking off. It was like, oh, this is gonna be the best video fucking ever. The numbers were crazy. Woke up in the morning, fucking age restricted, you know, just fucking cut.
Oh,
and
shit.
meanwhile, other dudes would come out with the same video or come out with a video like it, and that's fine because you're gonna fucking cover the same shit. No problem with that.
Yeah.
But they don't get age restricted, and it's like, fuck, and they're pulling in money. Like, going back to the Instagram thing or the YouTube thing, there's some motherfuckers who have an in. So while you're sitting there getting age restricted and fucked and everything like that, they just, it's a text away. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Yeah. And it's like, fuck, dude. That's like, this is going to sound hella gay, but I should just been born a fucking chick and gone on OnlyFans, because like showing my butthole twice a week would be way easier than trying to film a gun video.
Good money.
Yeah, except for the ones who don't. Can you imagine showing your your butthole? And like the first one is just like some guy gets on there and it's like, gross.
Gross. You know? I can't even pay $3 for this.
Yeah, what? I'll continue, but I'm upset. You know, I remember there's a
bro. You ever heard of bleaching your butthole before? Like, what's wrong with you?
A female in kind of like the gun hunting space. I forget the name of her, and even if I remembered, I wouldn't remember. But there's a fucking, I guess like someone found her OnlyFans or like a message or something like that. But essentially, she was like sitting down and her fucking just showing her butthole.
Nice.
And it was so funny, but she had it like, she's a very pretty lady, but she had a weird shaped butthole.
Oh.
And I remember my buddy, he printed out pictures of her butthole and then cut them out. And then cut out the centers, that like dark, mysterious, like what space made out of, like black hole part, and then fucking put him on his knots. And he posted an Instagram reel, but Instagram didn't realize that could be a butthole because it looks so fucking weird. It was sick, dude.
Oh my god!
I don't know why I thought of that, but I was like, yeah, it was super misshapen. It wasn't like a donut you eat in the morning. It was kind of like that, dude. It was like a fucked up keyhole or something.
It's shaped like a state.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. And it's always that state is like, hey, Google, how did they get that shape? And it's just like,
is that Idaho?
Well, 12 Mormons fucking. Yeah. They just walked over there and said, that part's mine too. It's fucking weird.
That's a gerrymandered butthole.
Yeah. It was, I don't even know if she still has an Instagram page or what.
Oh,
I mean,
dude.
if you're listening and you know it's you, what's up, dude?
I'm sorry.
Fix your butthole.
I don't know what to do about it. There's probably surgery for it.
I mean, maybe. I don't know if they could reshape. You know what? I worked with a guy. This leads to another story. Yeah, this is going to be, yeah, right? He started off like that and fucking real nice guy, right? I think we were both in our 20s. I was super Catholic at the time. He was super Catholic. Like the priest that married my wife and I, the priest's brother was also a priest, married them, you know, super cool guy, nicest fucking kid on.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember I showed up to work. I worked in a warehouse at the time. And there's this older dude, just obnoxious, kind of the guy always drinking booze and like not taking care of his kids and shit like that. And I roll into the parking lot, I'm barely in the parking lot. And this guy's like, he's in the fucking parking lot, like where you shouldn't be standing because there's cars.
Mm-hmm.
And I roll down my window. And he's like, hey, Robert doesn't have a butthole. And I'm like,
huh?
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? And then I get out of the car. Robert's right, and he's a nice kid. He's like all sad looking. And I asked him, I was like, why is he saying you don't have a butthole? Yeah, he didn't have a butthole.
Oh,
like,
cancer?
No, not
sew
cancer.
it up?
No, it wasn't sewed. It was just open. And everything clicked because like we would be on forklifts having a conversation.
It was open? Like a hose?
Yeah, well, they tried to like replace it with like intestine or something like that, but he couldn't clench. And we would be on forklifts just talking, having a conversation, and all of a sudden he'd be like, I gotta go to the bathroom, and just fucking take off, dude. And at first I was like, oh, that's kind of fucking rude, but all right.
And then get hold of it for like 2 seconds?
Yeah, no, he couldn't. He just didn't.
Shit.
He didn't have a butthole. I was like, and apparently he was saying, I talked to him about it. There's people who don't have buttholes, just like him, and they have like support conventions. And so you'll just get
in Vegas?
I don't know if it's in, that'd be the place to do it. Yeah, can you imagine that girl with no legs showing up without a butthole? Everyone would be like, we get it, dude. You know?
Of course you don't.
We don't even have a lower half.
We can tell. Everyone can tell.
Yeah, we're regular non-butthole having people. But yeah, I was like,
bipedal non-buttholes. All right. What are you doing?
Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, he just didn't have a butthole. I don't know what. I mean, the girl definitely got off with a break having a misshapen butthole, but this guy, it's like,
damn, that's brutal.
Dude. Although it's efficient, I imagine it'd probably be efficient, right? Because when I sit down and I take a shit, I'm there for like 45 minutes, dude. Like, I'll probably die.
I wipe and I wipe, still more poop.
Still more
it's
poop.
Like I'm wiping a marker.
Gross, you wipe, dude. Fucking gay, dude.
What?
Loser.
Wait, are you from India? Your wife?
Fucking smear it, dude. Every time. It's my fucking deodorant, bro. Yeah. Just put a little shit on. Now it's time to go to the fucking bar and dance too close to white chicks. Like, let's fucking go.
No, make your food. We're gonna have Subway. Shit. There's a guy, actually, there's a barber that had overseas. We call them poop hands, because when he cut our hair, especially when he sprayed our hair with water and then like put his fingers through it and then he'd like come close to your face, his hands just smell like shit. Like actual poop. We're like, fuck, dude, I gotta go see poop hands today. Like, I wanted to go to Jalalabad so I can get a haircut from like the Filipinos there. But then the barber on our base was like, we just call him Mr. Poop Hands because his hands literally reek like shit. And we just get yelled at all the time. Like, cut your hair. I'm like, fuck no. I ain't going to see Mr. Poop Hands, dude. I ain't doing it.
Fuck, yeah. It was funny recently. Was it yesterday, actually? There's a dude I work with, and he's like a guy's guy, right?
Oh,
like
yeah.
fucking just fucking dude, blue collar dude. And I was like, hey, bro, let's real good guy, real good, fucking awesome dude. What's up, Luke? And and I was like, dude, let's go on a bro day, dude. Let's go get our hair cut. So I got off a little bit earlier than him. I'm at home. He's leaving work. He gets there before me. And he didn't wait in the parking lot, right? Because we were going to get our haircuts, go to the fucking gym. And it gets gayer. I'll tell the rest of the story. And fucking, so I go in and he's getting his haircut by the only fucking dude in sports clips. And I'm just like, fuck yeah, dude. Because it's so weird, because I convinced him, like, yo, when you go in, get the package where like they massage your head,
yeah,
all that shit. And I knew that was coming. And I went and I got my haircut by a fat chick. And it's like, I don't give a shit. Like fat chick hands are fine. Fucking, but I'm watching him, and the guy who's cutting his hair, which probably gay. Because it wasn't like, you know, it just looked kind of good. Was taking forever. I got there after him, was done before him, and I'm just sitting there watching. I'm just like, please get the fucking scalp massage. And he did, dude. And we got outside. And he's like, bro, I was fucking getting the scalp massage. And then he fucking takes the massage gun and starts doing my shoulder. And he had to be like, don't do that, dude. I was like,
don't do that, dude.
I was like, fuck yeah, dude. And then we went to the gym and it got even gayer because we're at the gym and I'm just like, there's a fucking Menchie's right across the way. Menchie's? Something. Frozen fucking yogurt, dude.
Okay, yeah.
I was like, yo, you want to go get some fucking frozen yogurt?
Froyo.
Yeah. So we're just sitting on the back of our truck with our fucking sprinkles and Reese's Pieces, just fucking, you know, when I eat ice cream, I'm super fucking gay about it because I'll get a scoop and I won't just eat the fucking scoop. I gotta like skim my gay little lips above it to get the fucking sprinkles, dude.
Licking every bit of the spoon.
That's how do you eat an ice cream cone?
Oh, an ice cream cone? Just fucking flip it and fucking jam it, dude.
Top down, baby.
Just trying to catch fucking sprinkles so I could chew up those little bastards.
Shit.
Yeah, it's super gay the way.
That's so
even
funny.
My brother, the one who played fucking college ball in Iowa, he's a big dude. He's like 250, fucking like 6'3", 6'4". I was a fucking runt litter. And fucking growing up, he liked chicken nuggets, right? And
which we already established a rule.
Yeah, there's a couple things about him, but he takes baby bites. Like, I'm talking like the tiniest bites in the fucking world, bro, because he wants to savor it.
What?
So it takes longer. That's the reason.
Chicken nuggets don't rule that much.
Yeah. And the great thing about it is he'll do that. And what's up, Sean? And fucking another thing is too, he has these weird quirks. So he fucking eats those gay little chicken nuggets and he does that. And he like, it'll take him like a fucking hour to finish a meal.
Yeah.
Right. This big dude. How'd you get so fucking big? And then if you're watching a fucking movie with him and he's eating or even not eating, this fucking asshole will have to explain what's going on in the movie, even if you're sitting there watching it with him. You'd be like, oh, so anyways, this is happening. It's like, shut the fuck up, dude. Like, I know what's going on.
I have
watching the same movie.
ears, dude.
He's such a fucking weird motherfucker. What do you love him to death?
That's so funny. I get it. I don't do that, but like, I've been around people that do that. And I'm like, all right, I know what's going on. Like, I'm here experiencing it with you.
Yeah. And it's fucking just like, he'll get mashed potatoes, no gravy, never gravy. just some fucking salt on that bitch and little tiny bites, dude.
Okay.
He's such a big fucking dork. He was in college, so he came back to visit in Washington, and he'd stay with my dad, but I'd be like, hey, if you want to stay a night or two, I'd fucking miles. We'll play video games, something like that, right? And so what we started doing, my wife and I, is we would go to Petco and we get the dog treats that are like, they look like human cookies.
Oh, yeah.
And we did it multiple years in a row, even though like after the first time he just didn't remember. And we'd set him out on the fucking like Christmas platter. He would fucking get through like 2 or 3 of them and not like them because they're chalky and just dog shit. And it was so great. And the year after, we do the same fucking thing. And he just go ham.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You know what you need to do next time?
What?
I said, you know what you need to do next time? Does he like chocolate chips?
I think so.
So a great friend of mine growing up, I grew up only child. She grew up youngest. And so I needed some bullying for character building, of course. And she needed somebody to bully. And so they had a bunny. And so she'd take
You want me to kill a rabbit?
No, they had a
Sorry, go ahead.
they had a live bunny. And so she would take the poop. And then we always loved snacking on chocolate chips or like trail mix. And she'd put the bunny poop in there. Because you'd think it's a chocolate chip.
That's fucked up. Honestly, I would do it.
Keep that one in your pocket.
Up, but like, good idea.
He's a smart dude, right?
He went to college.
He went to college right now. He's getting into firefighting, just landed a gig. But he's also so dumb. Like one time when we were kids, my sister and I, we dug a hole in the backyard and convinced him to shit in it, and then immediately went and told on him. And he got in so much trouble. And then I would play games with him, so I had a BB gun, and like the barrel was kind of bent. Instead of like, you know what, you could pump and it'd shoot faster, right?
Oh yeah.
So it's just like the one like lever action. And so I would have competitions with them to see who could shoot each other the most before giving up. And I would just walk inside and put on 10 pairs of pants. And he would shoot me and I wouldn't feel it. I wouldn't feel it at all.
I'm so tough, dude.
And he's a bigger guy, so he'd always wear like basketball shorts. And dude, I'd shoot him like 10 times. He'd just get fucked up. And then we'd play that game from South Park, like Rochambeau, where he'd kick each other in the nuts. And I'd do the same thing. I'd put on lots of pants and I'd fucking just haul off and kick him in the nuts just as hard as I fucking could. And he would be hurting. And then he'd kick me in the nuts and I would like squeeze my legs together so it wouldn't reach. And he just didn't realize.
You just suck him in and fucking tuck your legs.
So, the whole time he just wasn't kicking me. And I'm just kicking my brother in the fucking nuts outside. Like shooting him with BB guns. He's such a tough fucking guy though. But like with me, he doesn't realize it even though he's so much bigger.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I remember one time he came over to the house visiting from college and I started shit with him because I also thought I was still stronger. And I started shit and he starts wrestling me and he just like fucking holds me and I can't go anywhere. I'm just such a little bitch in his arms. And like my wife is standing there watching. I'm just like, oh shit. Like he's going to realize, my wife is going to realize like I'm looking like a fucking cuck right now. And I forget what I said, but I'm just like, no, I gotta go do something. Oh, I fucking broke out of it. And he's like, oh, okay. Like he's like, fuck, dude. He's the type of dude when he was playing football, he would put on one of those parachutes that would drag behind you.
Oh,
and
yeah,
we'd fucking do like 40-yard dashes, and he'd still beat me. And it was like,
fuck, dude.
But he's such a big dumb
oaf. Is he younger than you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
See, my brother is a little bit smaller than me, and that's kind of, we didn't go that hard in the paint, but he would do some shit where, you know, just being a little brother and just he's like trusting that he's being honest. Totally not.
No, not at all. And what's funny is like the whole family picked up on it. So we had a real younger sister, right? And I remember we'd be in the living room and she would do fucked up shit. Like, I don't know, she's 10 years younger, so she was real little. She would do fucked up shit. Like she would get a glass of water and put soap in it, like liquid soap. And she would go up to him and be like, I got you a glass of water. And he would just fucking drink soap.
Just chug it.
Yeah. And I remember I was out in the living room one time and he's watching TV. He's watching a movie, right? He put something on. He has claim, everything like that. She comes out and she's like, oh, I want to watch this. And he's like, no, I'm watching it. She's like, give me the remote. And he's like, no. And she's like, okay. And she just starts fucking crying out of nowhere. We're both like, what is going on? And she turns around because straight down the hallway was my mom's room. And fucking, she opens the door crying and she's like, he hit me. And my mom starts fucking yelling from the room, right? And then she goes, and he won't give me the remote. She goes, give her the damn remote.
You fucking bully.
He just got fucking cucked out of the remote, dude. And we weren't rich by any means. So like that movie was on TV.
Oh,
So
yeah.
The next time it comes on, who fucking knows who's going to be president?
Yeah.
Just fucked up shit.
Holy shit.
We would all fuck with him so hard like
That's
that.
so funny.
Like one time, we were running around the neighborhood just doing fucked up shit, right? He was the little kid and he was roaming with me and my friends and we passed a mailbox and we convinced him to throw up in the mailbox.
What?
So he throws up in this random person's mailbox. Like he made himself throw up.
Oh my God.
It was like 3:00 in the morning. We get back to the house and then we convinced him the fucking cops were going to DNA test it.
Freak
So
out.
at 3:00
That's a federal offense, brother.
he goes back and cleans it out. just fucking with the kid.
Oh my
Like we were young, we used to, because he was fatter, right? And always more tan because he was outside. So we used to convince him he was adopted. And like we wrote him a letter. We found a typewriter, my sister and I, and we typed out a letter that was from his real family in Italy. But they had to give him up because he ate too much. And we gave it to him and he freaked out and started crying and tried running away.
To Italy?
I don't know where. My mom opened up his backpack and he put fucking VHS tapes in there. Like, you fucking idiot.
That's why he started taking small bites.
Yeah. He's going to hold up the strip of film to the fucking sun. Like, watch him as he's 100 yards away from the house. Dude, it was so much fun. Fuck,
That's
dude.
fucking fun.
I gotta fuck
shit.
with that guy some more.
Yeah.
I know he hasn't been out to Idaho yet, but I gotta do that.
Oh,
he's
that's
just
funny.
so gullible. Even now, he's just so gullible.
He just thinks his brother's gonna be honest with him at some point.
It just never happens.
Dude, we're
dude.
adults now.
It never.
What are we doing?
Like, he's talking motherfucker. I'll give him flat tires in his shoes. You know what I mean? Like, I'll give him
Oh,
just
jeez.
talk shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's why I love doing that to bigger dudes, just starting to beat their ass. Like, it's not gonna happen. It's fucking like, I'll fuck you up, dog.
Oh yeah, dude. Fuck. Holy shit, that's funny. That is hilarious. So, because it brings back a lot of memories. Because my brother would fuck with me when I was a kid too, but that you'd go a little bit harder in the paint than my brother did. But one time I remember I actually made him cry for the first time, and that was pretty rewarding. And I did it the most bitch way you can ever do it. Like he was sitting there, I think he was sitting down on the floor watching TV. And he pissed me off and I'm like, fuck this guy. And I fucking grabbed him by the hair and I'm just like, started yanking his hair like really hard. And he couldn't get me to stop because I surprised him. I fucking straight up like jihadi surprise attacked him, you know, like grabbed him by the hair and started yanking it. And he started, I think he started crying a little bit. And I'm like, hell yeah, I win.
Yep.
And then I ran. And I just ran out the door and I kept running. Because I didn't want to beat my fucking ass. But like the most bitch way possible. I'm like, still look back on that and like, hell yeah, I did it. I won.
Dude, I love
time.
Like, when I was in California, right? I was over at my buddy's house and my ex-girlfriend at the time lived across the street and she had roommates. And there's this guy we know, we call him like Snaggletooth Thorn. Because he didn't have two front teeth, he had one big middle one, right? Some fucking Mexican, some fucking Mexican guy. He's dead now.
Oh shit!
Yeah, some fucking Mexican guy. And I remember he calls me and my buddy, and they were supposed to have like a only girls party, right? He's like, "Hey, what are you guys doing?" And it's like, "Oh, we're going to be at so and so's house, hanging out and fucking drinking and all that shit." He's like, all right, I'll be there in a second. Because he only lived a street down. And I remember me and my buddy are sitting there at his house with the blinds open. And we know, like, Thorne's fucking, he was dumb. He was fucking dumb. So he knocks on the door. I see these chicks answer. And it's clearly one of those, like, don't fucking come inside.
Yeah.
And he just still goes right in fucking inside, dude.
With a case of beer?
No, he just showed up. Like, he didn't bring anything. Fucking piece of shit. And it was so funny. And then me and my buddy DJ are sitting there like, yo, he's still fucking in there. Let's go over there. And so we went over there. And it was so funny because, like, that joke, I remember we're standing outside and it's only him and this other chick. And the whole thing was fucking chaos because they were already drunk by then. And then fucking, we're just like, oh, where's Thorne? And he's like, oh, he's inside with fucking Veronica. And he's like, oh, okay. And my buddy walks in and is like, oh. And he's like, what? He's like, I saw Thorne's ass. They're fucking banging right there. And then I'm just like, what? No way. And I walked in and she's on top. I was like, wow, that's fucking gross, dude. Especially because she has a boyfriend. Oh, shit. Like, fuck, dude. And then we're standing outside and one of the roommates wakes up and tells him to stop. And he's like, don't talk to me. And we're just like, what the? We're listening to this. And then the guy says it again and you just hear, crack, and the dude gets knocked the fuck out. Or it's like, all right, Thorne, this go home. And it turns out that one encounter that started as a fucking prank because fuck them, right? Like,
yeah, fuck their party.
He got her pregnant.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Oh shit! It was so sick. That was probably one of the everlasting pranks I've ever
good,
had.
Wow,
they did a good thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
You created life.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So, like, a couple broke up. He had a kid. Like, we were just watching Cops, dude. Like, we just wanted to, like, prank this fucking snaggletooth guy. Like, holy shit.
Yeah, it worked out in his favor, I guess. He got to
become a dad.
Yeah, it did.
I guess that's good.
Yeah. Well, honestly, it worked out in her favor too because they went back to his house and his grandma's so nice.
No, nice.
Nice little Mexican lady. Best tortillas, like, so honestly.
Ruled.
Like, I wish someone would have fucking pranked me to go home with them because the food was delicious whenever I'd go over there. Fuck it, dude. I mean, I can't get pregnant, but we could try. I don't know if it'll take. Let's get some of that Mexican food.
Yeah, dude. Hey, Mexican food fucking rules. I lived in El Paso for like 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, what did they make that they used lard in that was like the best? Enchilada sauce or something? You used to go over.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I had some,
I bet
that
that was amazing.
Cooked.
the heart of it.
Yeah.
Right. My apartment was like right next to Juarez.
That's scary.
Sick.
You could see
Well, it was pretty
Mexico.
sick 'cause I'd like,
Yeah.
like my apartment, I wasn't loaded.
Yeah.
So I lived in a tiny fucking one. It's technically one bedroom.
Were you
but
stationed down there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
in Fort Bliss, and I'd walk out of my apartment and sit on the balcony and like late at night drinking beer, fucking smoking cigarettes, and just being like, "Damn, I wish I was home." And and like looking over there, I'm like, "Oh shit!" And just see tracer rounds and fires.
Oh,
like,
no shit,
dude! Hell yeah, they're partying down there.
That's fucking
sick.
gangster. I've driven through El Paso a bunch because I don't like to fucking fly, so I'll road trip it. And I've been through, I don't even know how many times in my life, fucking, I don't know, 8.
Not a bad city. Honestly, El Paso is not bad.
Because I got the vibes like, I don't want to fucking break down anywhere.
No.
Oh, I liked El Paso.
El Paso is one of the safest cities. Like, with a population over 500,000, it's like one of the safest cities.
Is it really?
Some of the best food you'll have in your life. We got engaged in El Paso. If you ever go back through, there's a place that's right next to the fence of Mexico. It's called Rose's Cantina. Marty Robbins wrote a song about it.
And you will have music.
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
He has a song called El Paso, and in that song, he references Rose's Cantina. And we organically found this place when I was visiting him down there, and we ended up going every time. It's like the best authentic Mexican food, just giant pots back in the kitchen of big batches that they make for the day. And yeah, we ended up getting engaged there.
Badass, dude.
Yeah.
That's
Rose's Cantina are fucking rules.
It's the best.
It's like a Mexican
It's so small.
Bar.
Yeah, it's super small. It's nothing fancy.
It's been there forever. Like that restaurant's been there forever. For a long time.
Right on the border.
I think, I don't know how long, but Marty Robbins wrote a song about it. And this. He was writing, I think he wrote that song in like the fucking 60s or something. I don't know, 70s.
Yeah.
It's like an old cowboy song and shit. But, El Paso rules, actually. Like for, like Southwest area of the country. Like the food is fucking phenomenal and the people are super nice. And a lot like Texicans are much different than like Californians, you know?
Yeah.
Like they're way different.
I could see that.
Like they're all like rancher / like blue collar fucking Mexicans. And there's like, they rule.
Yeah.
But the cartel, they mosey into El Paso. I think they use El Paso. This is totally unfounded, by the way, but I think they use El Paso as like a vacation city. Like they go there and like vacation when they're like, tired of like cutting off heads in Juarez. So then they'll go to El Paso and like hang out and like drink at the bars and stuff.
I can see that. Maybe not have to worry as much or something like that. Because I can imagine that lifestyle obviously is pretty
stressful.
Didn't you see
stress on your being a CEO of a company would be pretty stressful too, but being in charge of like a cartel would be pretty stressful, dude. Like if I don't make some money here, I might lose my fucking head.
Yeah, right.
In a very bad way.
You're not seeing the fucking guy who runs Burger King about to fucking murder the dude who runs McDonald's. You know what I mean?
Right?
Didn't you see some down there, like some guys with the boots? Because the cartel, they've got like the really pointy cowboy boots, and you guys were somewhere, and like a crowd of them came in, and
so I went to a bar, and this is when I was kind of I was just doing my own thing down in El Paso, and I went to this like divey bar. I walked in and there's some people in there and I was the only white guy. I walk up and I'm like, give me a drink, please. Get a beer. I'm sitting there hanging out and like this fucking guy is like the life of the party. He's just like ripping and tearing, like just dancing, having a gay old time. And he had these fucking crazy boots, like the cowboy boots he's wear. They came to a point, but they'd go like super long. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You ever seen such a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. So super long pointy boots. I'm like, whoa. And he was like buying everyone drinks. He bought me some drinks. Like we're having fun and partying. And I went and told some of my friends about it. Like, dude, that was a cartel. I'm like, what? He's like, 100% that was cartel. Like, was he dressed real nice? I'm like, yeah. He's like, that was 100% a cartel guy. I'm like, whoa, fuck. Because he's like, I guess it's really popular in the cartel to wear like really pointy fucking cowboy boots.
Like those. Like they
them
come up.
Dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I will not say anything about the sense of style or anything like that.
It rules.
Great
They're
style.
great style.
Way
Love
better style
it.
than me. I was wearing fucking probably Chuck Taylors.
Oh, yeah. I mean, fucking anything's better than Chuck Taylor's. You know what I mean?
I don't know what I was wearing that day.
Fuck, the only thing you got Chuck Taylor's are fucking knee problems, dude.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's true. But, you know, I was, I mean, just running on my own. I didn't have a whole lot of money. Like I said, I live in a 1-bedroom apartment on the border, but Chuck Taylor's is all I had at the time, probably.
Yeah.
Now I'm just throwing that out there. I don't know. I don't even.
That's before Crocs. Your Croc days.
Before Crocs, yeah. Before I might have just got my cowboy boots, so I might have been wearing those. But dude, yeah. First of all, if he was cartel, very nice guy.
Yeah.
In America, at least. Then he probably went back home and started cutting off heads and fucking running drugs.
Back to work.
Just like a totally different life.
Yeah.
Now it's all about these. You ever try Adidas Boost Pro? These shoes right here? Mine are kind of fucked up because my dog ate some of it.
Oh, dude, that'll happen. No, I've never worn them. They're awesome.
Amazing.
Really?
They got this like that material. There's holes in it. Super.
Yeah.
And they last. I've shot.
Are they nice and
matches in
airy?
these and, like,
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Adidas Speed Pro?
Adidas Boost Pro.
Boost Pro.
They're like
okay.
$160, but it's where it's at.
Yeah, I mean, these Vans were $60 I'm wearing, so I mean, but they're not near as comfortable.
No, these are
actually
these are amazing.
I have these Vans because they're really good for like lifting weights and stuff too.
Oh, they're pretty
zero
flat?
drop. There's flat.
Yeah.
So I like to like deadlifting and stuff like that, and so I don't look like a fucking goober when I take my shoes off when I'm deadlifting.
Yeah.
I just like to lift and Chuck Taylors. That's another reason why I had them because they're flat as fuck, but they're great for lifting. But Chuck Taylors are just too narrow. My feet are wide.
Yeah.
But so I started wearing Vans because I wear them to the gym, and then I can wear them out and about, and they look fine too. I need dual purpose. But
no, that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Yeah, these ones, I mean, they definitely are kind of like feel like old guy shoes, but I love them. And then my dog chewed one of the sides the laces goes into, but you don't even fucking need them. So I'm just, I don't give. Like my wife messaged me and she's like, "Hey, Butcher got your shoes," and I'm just like, "Yeah, I don't give a fuck."
Yeah,
yeah.
I had a dog. She ate probably she ate like the top quarter of my my army boots off, my issued boots, and I'm like, "Fuck!" Now I gotta buy a new pair. But then I'm like, wait a second. I laced them up and they laced up fine. And it was just all fucked up at the top of it. And I just put my pants like over that part. Like, fuck it. And I rocked them for the rest of my time in the army.
Oh yeah, dude. If you can get away with
I'm
it,
like, fuck it, dude. I'm not buying new boots. I'm about to get out. Like, I'm about to be done. I'm not buying $200 pair of boots just to wear for the next like 6 months or maybe 8 months at a time. Like, fuck this. I'll just wear these boots and rock all.
Dude, even if I was rich, I wouldn't have bought new shoes. I'd be like, fuck it. I don't care enough about like a sense of style. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't give a shit. I can't even remember the last pair of fuck. I think this is my only nice pair of jeans, actually. And then,
wow, you wore them here.
Yeah,
I feel great. It makes you feel special.
And I was like, and then shirts, it's like gun shirts or like Amazon shirts.
Yep.
And then they fucking last year's pretty much I wear them until my gun will like wear a hole in, depending on like what grip texture I have.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly don't give a fuck.
Dude,
I've always been like
either.
That though.
Like makes sense though too. Like in your on your YouTube channel, what's up with the glasses?
So those glasses,
So you're not wearing them today.
No, because they're not for vision. So those glasses start
for vision.
They're not prescription.
Prescription.
There you go.
Thanks. Whatever, Nazi. But no, so in Washington, back in the day, before I did any YouTube with anything, I went to the range with a couple buddies, forgot iPro, and one of them had that pair and tossed me it. And it's mostly overcast there most of the time, so I don't need them to like. They don't have to have fucking tint.
Polarized?
No, not that. They don't need to be dark or anything.
Yeah.
So like they're just clear. And I like the side protection on them because fucking shit comes back at you all the time. So I just liked them. And then when I started doing fucking YouTube with fuckface, those were what I fucking wore. You know what I mean? So I just brought them with me and they just became a thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I started my own channel, I didn't really wear them, and then I have like 30 pairs because I bought a bunch before they stopped making them, and I just started wearing them again. And I've always liked them. They're simple because back in the day, I remember I would get them for like $1, $2 a pair.
Okay.
And then there was one time, I don't think it was because of me. If it was, that'd be sick. They bumped up to like $6, $7, $8 a pair.
Like, whoa.
Yeah, and I was like, oh fuck.
Well, it might be. I mean, I don't know.
Maybe, I don't know.
I've literally seen no other people wearing them.
I think they're sick. And then like, yeah, they're a little bit pedophile-y looking, but they fucking work. They got the side protection.
Yeah.
And then I can't find a pair since. But no, it genuinely started just because that's what I shot with. And I think the only time I didn't shoot with them was when I'd shoot under nods because they stick out a little further, and the nods, I'd fucking they would just kind of bump into them or whatever like that. So then I'd wear Oakleys. But when I'm shooting, like now, the only time I really don't wear them is if I'm shooting matches. I went out to Hat Creek and did some stuff with Surefire Hat Creek. And they gave us glasses, some Oakleys. And I would never buy a pair of Oakleys, not because I don't want to, just because I'm not going to drop like $300 on a fucking pair of glasses.
They're not cheap, dude.
So I wear those now because they stand out. They got the prism lenses. So I wear those at competitions. If it's real overcast, like I think one of the matches in winter, I wore those. So kind of depends, but they're a real thing. Like I didn't start wearing them for a character. The character just went with them. I fucking guess.
That's
you know
awesome.
what I mean?
That's kind of
I like
makes
that.
sense. I thought maybe because did you start doing YouTube? Like, when did you start doing YouTube?
I can't remember how many years ago. Maybe it was 21 or 22 or something like that.
Like, did you start your channel first? Like, is your channel been like
No.
okay, because your channel's like fairly newish.
Yeah,
I guess.
no.
Like,
So I was just a shooter in the area, and then Fuckface like needed help with videos, so I fucking with a buddy I like helped out with videos, and then I was just kind of like one of the times I was like, yeah, I don't really give a fuck, so I'm just gonna kind of be myself and be a shit talker and shit like that. And I guess I was funny. So then I went out to go help out with another video. Wasn't expecting to be in the video. And he was just like, oh, and welcome. And I was like, oh, fuck. And I, like that rake I used to carry, I was genuinely just fucking swinging it in the background because I thought I was going to help with fighting and shit. And so like when I step on camera in that very first video is literally, that was just me and what I was fucking
just
with.
fucking
And then
around.
everything was just fucking spitballing on site. And then that went well. Started doing again. And then I was working for a company in Washington, and they pretty much told me, it was like the third time they told me they were going to fire me because I wasn't going to take the vaccine. And I was like, oh, fuck it. Well, that guy offered for me to work So I'll just fucking work with that, even though like the videos I didn't get paid for. There's twice I got paid, like totaling like $450 early on, but I didn't get paid for the videos. I just fucking ran the warehouse. And then when all that fucking other shit, allegedly, not allegedly, whatever the fuck you want to say out there on the internet.
Possibly.
Yeah, fucking essentially I left and I was like, I still want to do gun stuff and I like USPSA and like my goals is to like try and get people shooting, because by that time I'd seen the background and it's like, oh, this is just like a lot of this shit nowadays is just fucking money. Like I know this guy and I know sure as fuck he didn't shoot 5,000 rounds out of that gun, and I know sure as fuck it had issues, but you never saw it in the video. And then I don't know, I just wanted people shooting, and that was it. And then I just kind of continued it. You know, it's not like the main gig or the main thing or anything like that. I just fucking like doing videos. And one day I'm not going to like doing videos, or like right now I don't have as much time to even shoot competition. I'm just always working. But like one day I'm not going to like doing videos and I'm just going to stop. And so started the channel after working with him, and then did the channel because I still wanted to get shooting out there in a different way. And then, it's kind of just fucking what I'm doing now. So,
no,
not for work, but what I do.
Right.
Yeah. When I want to be burnt the fuck out.
Yeah. Because that's one thing too, like with this podcast, I kind of thought, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, it'd be awesome to sit down and talk to some people and everything else. And there's a lot of work to it that you don't see. Like same with probably YouTube and stuff like that. It's like, it's not just like a little bit. Like it can get pretty time consuming considering what you're doing and stuff. Like try and put out like a decent video and do your best on it, because it's like you don't want to put out like a half-ass like shitty video. You want to put something out that you're going to be happy with foremost. You know, and that shit takes a little bit of time, so you have to be kind of passionate for it in a certain sense.
Yeah, it's like as like admins say, you have to like it a little bit at least. You know, and it can be time consuming. And then like with what I'm doing now, if going out on a Sunday and filming, but also you got like shooting to get information about a gun or training with a gun that isn't filmed, and then you go out on a fucking Sunday, and then like Fetsy edits and stuff. So like I go to bed at 7:38, so I can wake up at 3 something in the morning to go to work. So even if it's a Friday, trying to edit up a video and like me staying up to like help watch, or hey, this vibe or that vibe, even that is a fucking pain in the ass. You know what I mean? So it can be, it could also be very different. I know dudes who like, they like to script their videos and they do shots down. That's their style. And it's cool. They get it done in like
shots
like
down,
a camera, and it shows their hands and stuff.
Doing some
like Gunman does a really good job at that, Gunman US. And they'll go out. Then I know dudes, because they went with more of the style of like a quick review or something like that. Literally for them, they'll go out, they'll take multiple changes of clothes and knock out 4 or 5 videos in a day. And then fucking some dudes have a backlog of 6 months. Some dudes it's week to week. Some dudes it's like, I mean, fucking like there's months where won't even throw up a video, you know, like my dad had surgery last summer and it was like, hey, I'm fucking gonna call the sponsors and be like, hey, you know, like please don't send anything, which like HSL, they were fucking super cool. I told them, hey, they can't do a video. I'm going out to Washington. And there's like, nope, we're still going to send it. And it's like, like, please, you don't need to. And there's fucking awesome people.
Yeah. That's
you know,
awesome.
So it can be a lot of work depending on what you do, how you do it. So like people like Admin, he fucking kills it because he has a main channel. He has like bureau files, something that's not related to guns. He's on different platforms. And it's like, I could imagine having 3 or 4 different channels. That's a lot of fucking work.
Well, and
just trying to think of ideas is a lot of work. Because there's videos that I've posted that, looking back now, I'm not happy with. You know what I mean? Like, I thought it was funny and it was fairly easy. Not fucking happy about it. And if I go back and just not do it, that's what I would, and just skip videos. You know what I mean?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like, doing it better, less frequently.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. But the name of the game is like, frequency and how often you post helps out the algorithm and stuff like that. But then you're opening yourself up to more age restrictions and possible strikes. And it's like,
well, and that's the issue too, man. Because YouTube is like, I mean, there's so much shit to sift through. First of all, there's a lot of shit on YouTube.
Yeah.
And second of all, it's like, yeah, you need the discoverability of YouTube. It's like, if you don't help the algorithm out, then it's not going to help you out probably as much. So it's like, you have to play that game. And it's really annoying because it's like, man, like even the hunting industry and stuff like that too. Like a lot of people are trying to transition like YouTube stuff, but there's some outliers like Whitetail Adrenaline. We love them. They still put out DVDs, dude. And they're fucking killing it. They're still putting out DVDs. But they're thinking about transitioning into some sort of digital and stuff, which they started doing like digital like rentals off their website, and that's how they're doing digital. But it's like they don't want to play the YouTube game. You know, it's like if it's not hunting season, I'm not putting fucking videos out.
Yep.
I'm not just gonna put videos out of me going out and like being like, oh, I'm gonna shoot my fucking bow today. You know, like on the range, shooting my bow and doing this stuff. He's like, we're a hunting channel, like we're a hunting company. We want to put out like the season and do it that way, but there's a lot of channels out there where it's like you hit these lull periods and they're just putting out like garbage just because they gotta keep feeding the algorithm. And then when their big videos that I actually care about come out, then they're hoping that it probably just keeps flowing. I don't know, but like I feel like with us, like we're starting to hit YouTube a little bit harder now too, like with podcasts stuff like that, but. Having someone sit down and listen to a podcast for 3 fucking hours on YouTube is a big ask, you know?
It's a big ask, but I feel like if you catch it just right, that would be cool because it'd be worth it. So like me, I don't watch gun videos, like because I think kind of being in it, and then I know which ones are either fucking assholes or fucking liars, or they're really cool and stuff like that. But then I could just call them, you know, most of the time I'll be able to reach out or something, be like, oh, what was like, how did you like it? You know, like it's just bullshit. And I much prefer to do that. But for me, so like I geopolitics, like theology, stuff like that, those 3-hour videos, I fucking love those because I put it on, I turn the power off, and then I set it down. And no matter where I am at the house or while I'm working and I got headphones in, I could just fucking play and listen to it. And that's the cool thing about podcasts too, is you could just sit there and listen to people bullshit. So I definitely believe it's hard to catch that algorithm, but I feel like if you can catch it, fuck, that would be nice. You know what I mean?
Oh like, yeah, for sure. But that's also the other thing too, is like, I don't really want, like I've talked about this before. It's like, you got to cultivate a base, and once you get like a good base going, then it's like that's better, I think, because like I would hate to like I've seen people like hit the algorithm just right, whether it's like social media stuff or YouTube stuff, and they blow up, and then they just like spike straight back down,
like a fucking hawk to a chick. You know what I mean?
Right?
Like a one hit wonder. Yeah, it's definitely that core audience. So like one example in the gun world, or a couple examples, is like Hop and Brass Facts. Like they have a core audience, and they show up every time for a video. You know what I mean? And I really like their style of videos because the one, they're actually shooting their stuff. And then 2, it's simple. They don't have to do any fancy thumbnails. They literally, Hop will just post a picture of the gun and then fucking quick title, and like people show up because he has that audience. Like you're not going to go there to be super entertained like some other people, but at least the information you get out of maybe one of his videos, or like Brass Facts, is more honest and thorough than fucking, oh, this guy got a free gun, it's a $3,000 gun. And most of these guys in the fucking like gun review space, later on they shoot it that one time on camera, and then they use it to trade for other stuff that's non-gun related, or and there's nothing wrong with it if they want to do what they want to do, or they use those guns and that's their retirement. Like they'll just save up all this shit so that way, because one day they know they're going to fucking liquidate it. Especially if a different admin comes in, things are hard to get. They're just going to liquidate it. They don't give a fuck about the actual gun. So it's like, I mean, that's cool. Like I said, if you want to do it, but that core audience, having people show up is cool. That's what I was trying to cultivate with like, it's weird because don't want to do nothing but USPSA videos. So like, what are weird niches? But then it's fucking difficult to come up with ideas. Like sometimes it's on the spot, sometimes just sitting down. Like when I was hurt, I was looking at my rifle and all this fucking dumb shit on it, and how much money I spent when I shouldn't have spent that money. It was much better. I could have gone on vacation with my wife. You know what I mean? Right. It's like, what the fuck? And I don't even use any of this. You know, it just looks really cool. And I sat down and pretty much I just yelled at the fucking camera. I'm like, this is stupid. I wouldn't buy this. Do you actually shoot it? Like I could get rid of this. I get rid of that. You know what I mean? And that was one of the best videos ever done.
Yeah.
There's another one where I just sat and talked to the fucking camera. You know, it's weird. It's like, all right, there wasn't a lot of effort put into it, but I was genuinely passionate about it. It's like,
and I think that comes across, dude. You know what I mean? Like that kind of stuff comes across with audiences. I think, especially like the core audiences that you cultivate, whether it's like podcasting or YouTube and stuff like that. But it's like when you're just like being real about it, like, all right, this shit's dumb. Like, don't waste your money.
yeah.
Like, economy's tough. We already talked about that. You know,
Yeah,
economy's
yeah.
tough. Don't buy this shit. You don't fucking need it. And that's kind of with me. Is like I'm not loaded. Like I spend, a good amount of money on like things that we like to do. And we like to travel and do all this other stuff. And we've been to Africa twice and France once to hunt and everything else. And like that shit ruled. And I want to keep doing that kind of stuff. But that's not free to do. You know? Like I don't get those trips paid for, by some company. But it's like that's the kind of stuff that it's like. So when it comes to like gun stuff, I only really buy stuff that I'm like, okay, I actually have a need for it. Or if I'm like shooting and I've encounter a problem where like something like, oh man, it'd be really nice to have this. That's when I start looking to buy certain things. Like I'm not like I really, and this is gonna be really bad if I ever get sponsors, but it's like that where it's like I don't want people just to spend money, That seems like disingenuous. Like if I had like 55 different sponsors on my podcast, I'm like constantly rattling them off. It's just like shit. Like, well, they're paying me for it, and like I don't want to like just spit shit out there because like I am a normal middle class person, and I don't want to sell like put like the Victory Drive name on something that doesn't actually perform or doesn't actually work, and it's not going to be a net positive in someone else's life for what they're trying to use it for. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Well, working with other people, I would read ads, but I wasn't getting fucking money from it. I just thought it'd be funny to fuck up the ads.
Yeah, it was funny.
And then now it's in a position like, no, this is different. I look back and I feel like a piece of shit because me, starry-eyed, I'm like, I'm not thinking about it. For me, it was just fun. I just show up and I'm fucking shit up and being my troll self. And I look back and I'm just like, fuck, like, hopefully I'm not responsible for dudes going out there and fucking wasting a GI Bill or fucking wasting something. You know what I mean? Especially
I know exactly what you mean.
So like now it's like, okay.
Because I looked into it once and I was like, man, maybe I won't.
Yeah. And it's like, fuck, I just wasn't thinking or, some type of dry fire shit. I never use again. I just thought it was funny. And then now, kind of looking back, if there's a sponsor, it's like, okay, it has to fucking work and it has to be worth something. So like Handle of Grips, one of the sponsors of the channel, Handle of Grips and HSL Ammunition is like HSL ran their shit in competition because I don't like to get my guns stippled. Fuck yeah. So when I got to work with them, HSL fucking shot a bunch of their ammo before even having a sponsor, talking to them or anything like that. And it's like, okay, fuck yeah, it works. Like, people are going to need those and use those. But yeah, I don't know. Cause I know some of the fucking numbers getting thrown around for channels like my size, a little bit bigger. And some of these fucking things are throwing out $250K a year.
Ew.
Some of these things are throwing out $6,000 a video. Some of these things are throwing out like if the people in the gunverse realize how much money is exchanging hands sometimes, I mean, that's not necessarily wrong, right? You get paid ads, it helps with videos. That's totally cool.
100%.
But
I'm not opposed to making money.
Yeah, it's shit that's like, oh, fuck, I don't know about that one, And there are people who will follow it because they have a parasocial relationship, which not talking shit or anything, but they have a relationship. They think they know this person or they think they know their lives or there's some stand-up Christian or they would never lie or something like that. And it's like, dog, that same fucking person who's like, oh, fucking stand-up Christian, fucking this and that. It's like, watch him at SHOT Show. Like, wait till that nighttime and fucking map out the strip clubs that are hit. Or fucking map out who they kick it with or something like that. Or fucking what drugs they're doing or something like that. And it's like, I guess fucking party on, Wayne. You know what I mean? It's like fucking the money that exchange that, like, it's there. It's just like, I don't know. I feel like I'd fucking be a piece of shit. Like, I don't know. I think about it. Do I like working as much? Fuck no. But I think I would probably just fucking like jerk myself off to death if I had to sport some fucking shitty sponsor over and over again, even though they're fucking paying bank. I mean, some of the guys, I mean, I talked to them straight up. They're trying to make a certain amount and fucking dip. You know what I mean?
Like once they hit this number,
that's exactly it. Yeah. They've got it fucking worked out, and they know how many videos or if it goes well or like what the average is to get there. And it's fucking insane. Now, that's not everyone. There are great people who do videos, and great people who do reviews, great people who do everything, and are genuine people.
It's just like anything, dude. Like any community you're into, like I know, like, you know, quite a few people in the hunting industry and like, you know, like the gun industry or whatever else. I don't know, like a shit ton of people in the gun industry, but it's like in any industry you get into or any community you get into, there's gonna be great people. Like some of the best people I've ever met are in the hunting community, you know. And there's obviously, just like anything else, there's some terrible people out there too.
Yep.
Like there's good businessmen, there's bad businessmen, there's, you know, like anywhere you go, there's gonna be good and bad. And it's just like kind of your job to sift through it. But at the end of the day, I feel like if you're passionate about what you're doing, especially if it's in this realm of things, you know, whether it's podcasting or YouTube or whatever it is, if you have a genuine passion about it, then it's like it doesn't really matter. Like, yeah, it'd be great to make a living doing that stuff that you're passionate about, but at the same time, it's like if you're passionate about it, like that's gonna come across.
You would do it, yeah. And also you avoid the thing, like you hear people a lot, if you fucking do your hobby for a living, then it kind of just sucks the life out of it. You know what I mean? It's like, oh fuck, I filmed this video, I shot all day, I don't want to go to a competition now, I don't want to fucking do that. It'd get kind of gay. Although, you know what I mean? Like for me, it's like, I would be much more interested, instead of doing YouTube for a living, to work for a company in marketing or like gun rights organizations or something like that, to where you can stay in the passion, but it's not a 1-for-1. I'm not always on the range shooting.
Right.
I'm more like an advocate or trying to get people, if there's a company or a product, believe in like working with that or helping a company, like, hey, instead of looking like fucking assholes or cucks or just the run of the mill, here's product, buy product, like make it fun. Don't make it fun to where you got a bunch of fucking like single moms half naked dancing on pumpkins. You know what I mean? But like you can make it fucking interesting. I saw, I was getting my hair cut and I saw, I don't know what company it was, but it was on cable TV, and fucking it was a golfer and then his fucking caddy, and it was some type of fucking like betting site, right?
No, yeah.
Which I don't use, but he was like, he has a caddy. Oh, what's the odds on aliens showing up today? And he like listed off the percentage, and then it shows an alien in a wreckage, and he's hurt. And then the caddy's like, oh, we can't just leave him there. And the golfer, he's just like, fuck. He's like, all right, give me a 9-iron to go fucking bash the alien's head in. I was like, that's funny. That's funny. That's kind of dark. Like I don't know, that I would much rather do that than the 1-for-1 hobby every single day. And you look at some of the world's top shooters, I mean, like Christian Seiler, world best shooter on earth. He has a day job. You know what I mean? And like he could very easily transition to fucking just shooting full time, but no, he goes out, he fucking stomps the competition, one of the nicest dudes on earth, but he still has a day job. You know, he works for a living, he does this, and it's like, oh, I get it. Maybe that's why he's so good at it, because he kept his passion.
Still passionate about it. Yeah. And that's kind of one thing too, like with Victory Drive, is like I've been getting, like I've always been really big into like Second Amendment advocacy and stuff like that too. And every once in a while I'll do like solo episodes of me just like ranting and just getting crazy on the mic and being like, you know, the fucking politicians are cunts and they all suck and they all hate us and this is why, and like they're doing this and that. And it's like, I really enjoy doing those, but it's like one of those things where they're not my best performing episodes. You know?
Yeah.
They're really not, but those are the ones that I feel like I really am into, like the advocacy portion of that, because I feel like it's one of those things where we're always under attack, dude. In the gun world, like as far as like the Second Amendment is constantly under attack. It's constant. So it's like, if we can open up more eyes, and whether it's not like, I'm not even asking everybody to go get a gun and become competent shooters and do that thing, but it's like, just at least respect the reason why the Second Amendment was written in the first place, and understand why the founding fathers felt so were so adamant about making sure that was in writing before they signed off on the Constitution of the United States.
Yeah.
You know? And it's like, if you can understand that why, then yeah, all guns should be legal. You know, like, and all gun laws are infringements on our rights as Americans. You know, it's like, once you understand that and you get past it, then you can start seeing past like the bullshit that politicians speak. And the worst offenders of it are the ones that are like, well, you know, I'm running for office. I'm a gun owner. I like guns. I like hunting. I like doing these things. But we don't need these other ones, like the assault weapons, the scary guns. We don't need those ones. You don't need an AR-15 to go hunt a deer. You don't need 30 magazine clip in order to shoot a deer. It's like, motherfucker, you're missing the point, and you're misleading a lot of people being like, I'm a gun guy. I like guns. I'm pro-gun. But we don't need these ones. Like, okay, well, you're not pro-gun, and you are a fucking piece of shit, dude.
Yep. And it's crazy when you think about it. So, like, a lot of them in Washington and other places, they'd be like, oh, mass shootings, right? We got to make sure they don't have this, like, let's say a fucking drum mag, right? And it can't be full auto. And it's like, it would, if you gave a guy a fucking drum mag and full auto, and God forbid he went into a place and shoot it up, his fucking gas tube is going to burst way quicker than a guy who could fucking let it cool down a little bit on semi-auto and take his time. You know what I mean? So it's crazy. Just like if you gave the young YNs in Chicago, you know what I mean? Like, oh, fuck the day. Like,
they're all running switches anyways. They don't give a fuck about the laws in Chicago.
Exactly, dude.
They don't give a shit about the if they're going to catch a felony for having a switch on their Glock.
Yeah, they don't.
So, like, what are you doing, dude?
He's like, oh, he tried to kill someone. Like, that extra charge. Oh, well. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
And that's another thing, too, is like, fuck, how did they all get them? Because I feel like in the gun world, it's like, a lot of dudes would rock that if they could get it. But
I've never been offered one.
Yeah, no, neither have I. Like, I've shot serialized ones, like they're good to go and everything. Yeah. But are these guys really just hitting up Temu and just like, yo, fuck it, dog?
Yo,
like,
dog.
And they get 30 of them?
Hey, maybe they're way better gunsmiths than we give them credit for.
That's true. They're just like a machinist on the side.
Yeah, the one guy that's like, their machinist.
Yeah.
It's just like every cartel has like their
accountant or something.
Yeah, like the one guy that makes their meth is like a scientist.
Yeah.
Like super well put together, like Breaking Bad shit. You know, it's like, okay, but then everyone else is like,
there's one guy who like kind of
members.
Made it out, and he's like a CNC guy.
Yeah.
Making that shit on the
he's
side.
Like, well, I went to community college for tool and die, so I can do this.
Fuck, dude. I mean, honestly, who knows? Maybe, but they got some cool. They got some cool, and they just can't shoot them for anything.
No,
that'd be sick. I've never been to Chicago. I don't really plan on going. But
been through it and flew out of it. And that's about it.
Oh, okay. Oh, don't they have like a weird airport, like with like conspiracy? Oh no, that's Denver.
Oh, the Dicks?
No, not the Dicks. It's like
Denver has a lot. There's a lot of phallic symbols in the Denver airport.
Are there really?
Yeah.
Like just chilling on tile or what?
Like if you look at it from an aerial point of view, I guess there's a lot of penises.
That's fucking, I guess. Yeah. That's sick.
So in my very small town, we have this guy. He's, I can't remember his name, and I don't want to put it out there anyways, probably, but he's like I think he thinks he's a prophet or something.
Oh, those sick. Guys. That's cool.
And he puts out some videos that are he's like, the Denver airport, bunch of Satanists, and they are worshiping the devil with these phallic symbols, and that's why the Denver airport's laid out the way it is, because there's dicks everywhere. And we're like, you might just really enjoy looking at dicks.
Yeah, it might just be
a you thing.
Like a fucking gay guy who was about to quit designed it or something. You know what I mean?
This dude actually was on Anderson. Like he had Anderson Cooper talked about him on CNN.
Oh, so a gay guy talking about the guy who talks about dicks.
Kind of funny, right?
Hell yeah. I mean, honestly, if I were to design an airport and I could fucking put dicks somewhere, yeah, I'd do that.
Makes sense.
You know what I mean?
Hey, you got to know your audience.
It's like, hey, why does that puzzle have the N-word in it? You know, or something like that. Just hidden. Fuck it. Why not?
Whoa. Wait a second.
I'd fucking, if you can get away with it.
Hey, fuck it, dude.
Yeah. I didn't know that about Denver Airport. I'm going to look that up.
Yeah, it's wild. But
I'll never go there, but.
No, but as far as Chicago goes, we don't stick around in Chicago, dude. It's not a place I want to be.
No.
They have like some of the strictest gun laws in the entire country.
Yeah.
So like, what are we doing here? Like, obviously, but I will say, on a caveat of that, like the gun grabbers, they will look at it and be like, well, yeah, they just go to the neighboring states. That's why we need to crack down federally on everyone's guns in the entire country. And then they'll get rid of it. It's like, okay, well.
Well, and it's, I mean, they have a strategy and everything like that. I mean, it's like, you know, they try and say it works. And like, I know dudes in California who have fucking heat.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, they got some shit they don't ever want to get caught with, just some fucking gangster stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And they didn't go to a different state to get it.
No.
You know, there's ways around it. I mean, even when I was in Washington, like, they did the mag ban. And then after the mag ban, like right before I moved, because it became a point of spite. Like my mag collection just doubled at least.
Same with me in Colorado.
Yeah,
I was stationed in Colorado Springs when they passed the mag ban.
Yeah, and
so I'm like, fuck them.
There's ways around it. I mean, fuck. You think about it, like there's even USPS. Like those motherfuckers don't like their job. They're not checking every package.
Right.
Not saying to do that, YouTube. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like it gets through. It doesn't matter. You know. And then now, I mean, fuck.
Well, there's a dude in Florida. He had a company that did like 80% kits.
Mm-hmm.
And he shipped them to New York and California and everywhere else. And then Letitia James, she fucking hemmed him up, hit him with charges. And this is a Florida guy.
Yeah, not even in the state.
And they extradited him to New York.
Yeah, that's insane.
Like, what the fuck, DeSantis?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're talking about, I'm pro-gun, I'm a pro-gun governor, fucking constitutional carry and all that shit, but you can't protect your own citizens from a state that's across the entire country?
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude?
Well, most people at the top, they honestly don't give a shit. It's whatever gets them elected.
That's 100%,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like they go from election to election or what's going to be next or anything like that. Like politicians are all politicians. Like I think the only one, because I don't vote, and I think the only one I would ever vote for is Thomas Massey, and that's it.
He's probably the only clean one.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
And that's it. I think the last time I voted was like the 2015, 2016. And even that motherfucker started like the bump stock ban and things like that. It's like
the most pro 2A president in the world. Most pro 2A president ever. Executive order, bump stock. Like, bump stocks are gay. We all can agree.
Yeah.
They're gay.
No one really used them.
But at the same time, like, should I be able to buy one if I want to? Yeah.
Fuck, even the guy in the Vegas shooting didn't use it.
No, he used a 240 Bravo.
Yeah, that's yep. I remember the first time I shot one, I was like, dude, that's definitely what was used.
Dude, every veteran was like, that sounds oddly familiar. The cyclic rate is very consistent.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing here?
It's nothing like if you were to bump fire an AR or like an
dude.
FRT and AR or something like that. There's no way. There's absolutely no way.
No, dude. Absolutely not. Like and that's the other thing too. Like we will never hear the truth.
Oh yeah, never.
I mean? Same with like the the attempted Trump assassination. Like we're never gonna hear the truth about that kid.
Mm-hmm.
We're never gonna hear the truth about the Charlie Kirk guy. We're never gonna hear the truth about any of these people.
Yeah.
It's like,
and you know what?
Actually sent them, dude.
It's because fucking they know life goes on. Like we're worried about paying for diesel or making mortgage or anything just like I've been seeing on X lately. I've hopped on there in the past day or two and they released UFO files. If you came out with solid evidence that UFOs are real, without a doubt, it wouldn't change a single thing about my day.
Nobody gives a fuck.
I would go,
dude.
oh, cool. Yeah, I don't give
Sick.
a fuck. Anyways, gas is how expensive?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
I
have a vet bill coming up. I have this coming up. I don't give a fuck about, unless they're like, which I don't mean this, wife, unless they're 6'1" blonde Swedish fucking bombshells. Then I might care for 10 minutes and be like, all right, we don't need as many H-1Bs. We're about to repopulate. But
which that is a theory. An alien theory that there are a bunch of like Nordic fucking just
like the Nordic gods or something.
Like there is a theory out there that the aliens are actually like fucking tall, super fit Nordic people.
That's
blonde hair, blue-eyed, fucking everything.
You know what? That's probably coming from the fucking dudes. Like, have you ever ran into a dude, like a modern day dude that's like Valhalla, or he still believes in like Nordic shit and something?
Yeah, you got a point. That might be from them.
That's fucking, that's
like Cash Patel.
Oh, well, the fact that he's Indian and he's see you in Valhalla, brother. It's like, that's so gay. And just the dude's like, I used to hang out with this one dude who's all about that. Like at his wedding, he's like, under the gods. And I'm like, you're fucking so gay, dude.
First of all, dude, we defeated those gods.
Well, I told him that. I was like, yo, Christianity came in and fucking stomped you guys.
First of all, we not only did Christianity stomp you with like it was pretty well proven like a long time ago, like, oh shit, this is a fairy tale. You know, what are you doing? Yeah. And now in 2026, you're like, Thor, my man. You know, like, what are we doing?
Like, what, you fucking writing like Norse symbols or something? Like, you think they're fucking going home and like doing real Norse shit? It was like, no, you're edgy and you're trying to be edgy, and now if you back out, you're gonna look even gayer. So you're like, you're sticking with it. Like, you think when you die, you're gonna go to like the hall and have drinks?
You think Odin's going to accept you? Yeah. Dude, you play like, Assassin's Creed 24 hours a day.
You pay your taxes. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Like, get under the table, scum.
Yeah, like, who's this gay guy?
Who let this fag in? Like, what are we doing?
Fucking loser. Well, there's dudes who died in battle in the 800s, you know what I mean? And fucking, there's some dude who pays his fucking taxes and like works for another dude.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
So you work at a gas station?
Yeah.
Sick.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Sick, dude. We raped and pillaged Europe. You know?
That shit is so gay. And the Cash, like that Cash Patel, I saw a video and they AI'd it. Well, essentially they took him giving that speech and they put him in a Viking outfit.
Oh, yeah.
With the horns and everything.
Yep.
That was the greatest thing
ever. That was
ever.
so good.
I mean, that guy is just always so like good. A tweaked out Indian looking guy. And I love it.
Dude,
you think he does speed or something like that?
He's got to. He's got to do something. They have to have him on the same drip that they had Biden on for sure.
And it's crazy,
just for fun.
It's right. I wonder if it would be like the same, like if they gave him like some speed to like keep the old man awake. I thought that guy was so fucking funny. Like, he's a creepy piece of shit,
hilarious.
But it was so funny. Like, I would love to go to the White House and Biden's there and I just catch that motherfucker like sniffing me.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
You smell older.
I'd fucking sniff him back, dude.
Yeah, I'd fucking grab him right by the face.
I'd sniff his nose, dude.
I'd grab him right by his face and be like, yeah, how you like it, motherfucker, dude?
I fucking love that shit.
And now you smell like Ben Gay.
Yeah, dude. You're just trying to fucking slip him some Prep H, dude? Yeah. Fucking A.
What do you have like, what is that, Rice Krispies for breakfast? Like, what the fuck is going on here?
Dude, to convince him in his old dementia, like, I seen a video where there's, like, trying to convince this dementia guy, their grandpa, like, hey, you remember when you were gay? And he's just like, what? No, what? I wasn't gay.
No way.
Like, I would do some shit like that.
Yeah.
And
Biden would be like, yeah, I do remember, actually.
Like, fuck yeah. Gay, they'd come up and stroke my leg hair.
It was pretty sick, actually. And then I had to get straight for this job. You know?
Straight for the job.
I want to get elected, I had to be straight, I guess. So, those were great times. Like, holy shit.
Dude, we uncovered some stuff. Old as fuck. I wonder what it's like to be
geriatric?
Yeah, geriatric and like in charge like that. Honestly, if I ever got to that point, like if I was ever president and I was old, I'd feel like I'd do fucked up shit. Like I would just I'd like poop my pants and like everyone would know, but I would just stare.
He did poop his pants at the fucking
Did he really?
Yeah, at the world meeting. What was that? Yeah.
Because I had a buddy in the Army and he was sent to some schools. I hate using the word sniper, but like sniper-esque schools, right? And there's a Secret Service guy, and he said they bring extra pants and diapers and stuff. But that's like
they share
coming from a dude who came from another dude. So I don't know. But
well, I also heard the rumors like, oh yeah, if you're going to be a sniper, you have to be ready to piss yourself, and like when you're in the hide site and stuff. I'm like,
well, I mean, the sniper that makes sense, but he was talking about bringing it for Biden.
But okay. I see what you're saying.
If I was,
I thought you were saying he brought him for himself because they're staying out there so long and protect the president. They just have to.
No. He'd like there's a special little team that would bring like spare stuff,
like a diaper bag.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a sniper and you gotta like fucking shard a little bit, like that's not a big deal. Sometimes it happens.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? That'll fucking happen when I'm watching Game of Thrones, dude. You get a little excited.
I really don't want to leave.
Well, if you
I'm locked in.
If you let a little out and wait for it to dry, it's like it's not a big deal.
Yeah, it just gets a little itchy.
Yeah, and I don't do my laundry, so it doesn't fucking matter. You know what I mean?
Right.
Oh, piece of shit.
I'm really sorry, honey. Game of Thrones is on. You understand.
Well, you were watching it with me, so
you understand. You remember that one that sounded kind of funny? My bad.
I'm just full on shit. You're like a fucking little kid.
You just take your underwear and just fucking.
I shit my pants as we're watching Game of Thrones. Stand up, take them off, and then put my pants back on.
We'll deal with that later.
Yeah, just stuffing under the couch and then fucking wipe.
Yeah. I only shit my pants twice in my adult life.
Really?
Yep.
I'm trying to think how many times. I've definitely done it. Oh, we were about to go to the dog park one time, and I went to go fart, and I totally sharted hard as fuck.
Oh,
and we were like,
the
dogs were in the back. We're almost at the dog park. They're so excited. We got out of the car. I fucking sharted hard, dude. You can fucking see it.
One of those ones that hurt a little bit.
Yeah, my wife comes out, and it like goes from the other side of the car. She's like, we got to go home. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Why?
Don't tell the boys.
Like, nope, I sharted. So had to go all the way back. The poor pups were like, what the fuck are we doing?
What the fuck?
We got to the parking lot. So went all the way home, uncharted the situation, and then went to the dog park. I was a grown-ass man, dude. That's so pathetic. Like,
I don't know. I was a grown-ass man. I was in Kuwait, and I had to take a PT test.
See, that's different, though. Anytime you start, I shit my pants or I peed my pants, and, like, you're in the service or something. Like, mine was gay, but let's hear yours, because it's not going to be as gay.
Yeah, you got a point.
So you were serving our country.
Well,
doing a hard job,
though. Kuwait, not a whole lot going on. In my zone on the base I was in, there's like 7 swimming pools.
That's kind of okay. Yeah, that's kind of thing.
So it's not like I was deployed to Kuwait, but it was Kuwait, dude. Like, it's a rich country. They got a lot of oil. They drive Ferraris in Kuwait City.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like, so yes. I was.
So you sharted out of leisure. That's kind of gay.
I sharted because it wasn't hard enough for me, so I had to make it harder. No.
Like, it's not near as hard as I thought.
This is way easier for me to shit my pants, make it harder on myself.
Was it?
I need a cool story coming out of this deployment, so.
Was it those dudes on Reddit who convinced, or was it 4chan? It's the same guys who, like, made up the rumor that your iPhone was completely waterproof and got a bunch of people to ruin their iPhones.
Oh.
And they started a fake campaign that like chicks, and if they pissed their pants was like sexual assault awareness. And so a bunch of chicks just started like peeing their pants and posting it. And these dudes are just,
whoa, what the fuck?
Yeah, I wonder if that's possible. If like they could do that and just
Billy Madison Dome?
Yeah.
They Billy Madison Dome.
With Billy Madison, did he trick women? Because I'm Billy. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Well, wasn't Billy Madison where he's like, dude, in Billy Madison, the movie.
That was such an honest, straightforward answer.
Yeah,
like, I don't know.
And, all right, never mind. But he pisses some, Billy Madison.
Yes. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
The scene. Yep.
He was going back to school.
It's cool.
It's cool to pee your pants.
Yeah. I wonder if they could ever do that
girls.
with grown men shitting their pants or something.
No. I guess I tried, but it didn't work. But when I was in Kuwait, I had to run a PT test, and I was like, this was 2013, 14, and No Explode is really popular. That pre-workout. You ever heard of No Explode? It's like big in the UFC and stuff, whatever.
No.
But I had No Explode pre-workout, and I took a scoop of that, drank it. I'm like, all right, let's go do this PT test. Crank out my push-ups and sit-ups. I'm like, oh no, I gotta poop. So I ran to the porta shitter, took a shit, came back. I'm like, ready for the 2-mile run? Let's go. And I had to take this PT test in order to get into WLC, which was the Warrior Leaders course, in order to become in order to go from specialist to sergeant. So E4 E5, you had to go to WLC, and so I had to pass the PT test. And if I don't pass it, that's the only chance I had, and I get kicked out of WLC and just don't get promoted, right? So I'm running the 2-mile. And on this track, I'm like running through, I'm like, no big deal. Like, first lap done, cool. Second lap done, nice. I'm like, oh no. And mind you, I had to run 16 laps in order to reach 2 miles.
Yeah.
I'm on lap 3. And like my stomach is like just rolling. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, I need a shit. And I'm like, I already shit. I'm like, maybe I don't need a shit. I'm running while I'm thinking about this. I'm like, maybe it's just a fart. I'm running. I'm like, I'll squeak some out. So I'm running. I'm like, do. And it just kept coming, dude. I'm like, oh no. I tried clenching. I tried stopping it. And it just flooded me, dude. It flooded me. And I'm running. So it's like in sync, like, just shit in my pants. I shitted them for like half a lap. Like, oh no. And I slowed way down. And my platoon sergeant's like, you're not going to make it. I'm like, fuck. So I had to run the rest of the next 14 some odd laps, or maybe 12, like maybe it was 12 or 13 laps with just like a diaper.
Did you end up passing?
I passed.
Oh.
And I just ran straight to the shitter and I took a shit. I came back out and I like pull my PT. One good thing about PT shorts is that they had like a built-in underwear system.
Yeah.
So they're pretty snug on your cheeks, and it held it in. It didn't come run down my legs. Thankfully, it stayed right in my ass. And I just ran straight to the porta shitter. I got in there. I dropped my trousers. I started shitting. And I'm like, fuck. And I tried wiping myself, and it's like dried. And I'm looking at my PT shorts. I'm like, fuck. I gotta put these back on. So I like get out and I try dumping it into the porta john. I'm trying to wipe it out. I'm like, this is not gonna work. I put them back on. I walk out, and they're like, what the fuck happened? And I'm like, I shit my pants. I'm like, what? I'm like, I shit my pants. I filled my pants with poo and I ran the PT test. And they're like, that is disgusting and impressive. I'm like, thank you, and I'm going to go shower. So I took those shorts and I just threw them away, and I took a shower, and I'm like, how embarrassing, dude. In front of my platoon sergeant and my chief, I just shit my pants right in front of them.
I mean, you pass it. That's still pretty gangster, dude. That's pretty gangster, honestly.
Didn't you throw the PT shorts over a fence or something?
No, that was Afghanistan. That was the first time. The Kuwait one was the second time I shit my pants as an adult. The first time was in Afghanistan. That's a little bit... actually probably less impressive because I was sleeping and you ever had like you remember when you're a kid and or like maybe as an adult, you have a dream where you're peeing and you wake up and you're like, oh fuck, I gotta pee. Yeah. And then you go down and you're like, thank God I didn't want the bed. Well, I had a dream that I was shitting. And I'm like, oh, and I woke up in the middle of the night, I'm like, oh no, and I was pooping. So it's like a wet dream, but from my butt. So I'm laying in bed and I had that weird dream of like shitting, and I wake up and I'm pooping. I'm like, oh fuck. And once again, thank God I was wearing PT shorts. Yeah. And we were in these little bee huts, and I just walked outside to our little area, and right on the other side, there's a big tall fence on the other side. It was just Afghanistan. So I just took them off and I wadded them up and I just chucked them over the fence. And I went back and I grabbed new clothes and I went and showered, then went back to sleep. But the next day we went outside the wire to like go do some shit, and the shorts were gone. So some fucking
some Afghanis out there.
I know it didn't blow away in the wind because it was
way down.
You know what's crazy?
So some poor Afghan grabbed my shorts like, oh sweet shorts.
Yeah.
Poop.
Priced. Poop. Like carry, like I'll just wipe it off, dude. Yeah, right. Bryce still has them to this day. That'd be
probably he's probably the Taliban now. They're just passing around these poopy shorts to each other.
These poopy shorts. They could never wash them.
No, dude.
Just wiped them. Just poop. Just poop.
Just more poop. Every time I sweat these things, they just smell like poop. But yeah, that was the only 2 times I pooped my pants as an adult. So, oh man,
that's much better than. Now I feel really gay about taking to the dog park. Right? It wasn't anything strenuous like, at all. I wasn't in a foreign country sleeping. I was in a Honda Civic with 2 dogs.
Just being an American. Just going to the dog park.
Right, listening to some shitty music that my wife is putting up with, and I just fucking shit.
Sorry to ruin the day.
Like literally, I was such a piece of shit for doing that. It added an extra hour of driving.
Oh fuck, that's terrible. How long are we at?
Probably a long time.
You, my friends, have just created a 2-part episode.
Oh, nice.
We're at 3.5 hours, almost 3:40.
Nice. All right. Well, fuck. I don't want to take up the rest of your day. Yeah. I got shit to do, dude.
Go turn on the irrigation, shit like that. But,
well, thanks for coming in, Charlie. I really appreciate it. It's been a
thanks
fucking
for having
lot of
me.
fun,
Thanks
dude.
for, the fucking road trip you guys did. And, like, this is awesome. Thanks so much. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, it's been a blast, dude. So,
do we...
Thank you.
Thanks.
Good night, America.